What's up everybody, Shane here, and today we're taking a look at two of my white whale sets when it comes to helmets. The original OG Stormtrooper and the TIE Fighter helmet. Welcome back. So yes, these are two whale builds of mine, white whales, because the white whale is kind of like a set you've always wanted. It's the thing you can never attain, or it takes a while to attain. Took me a while to attain these because I was waiting for good prices on them. They're both retired for a few years now, and it took a while to really wait for a price to come down that I was happy with and willing to pay, because this guy here, new in box, goes north of $300, sometimes $400 even. I got this for a quarter the price because it was open box and not sure if it was 100% complete, so it might be missing parts. And I was like, ooh, unsure about that. I'll show you later why I was able to get it for such a good price, and I was okay with buying it in that condition because some very rare parts were included. And this guy, again, super damaged box, which I don't care, you'll see here in a minute. Very damaged box, but I throw the boxes away. I keep them for the videos and then I throw them away. I don't keep them because I don't have space for that, and I have no reason to keep the boxes. So was able to get this also for a great price as well. Very happy with that. So let's dig into each one of them and kind of see some of the details. We're gonna start with the OG Stormtrooper. Here we have the box for it. And again, this one only had some tearing on it, so it wasn't as destroyed. The Stormtrooper, the TIE Fighter one's way better, way worse. But this is 647 pieces, so quite a few parts. A lot of them being white because the entire exterior of it is white. But yeah, so it kind of gives you a front look at it here, a side look from the back, and then it gives you a few pictures from the movies, the original trilogy that this is modeled off of, and then it shows you here in the middle. And I can't tell you how tall it is because that part is kind of tore off there, but I don't know, it's about what, 8 inches, 8.5 inches, maybe 7.7 inches, that might be what it says there, I can't really tell. All right, so here we have the Stormtrooper helmet. You can see it has just the Stormtrooper name on the front there with the classic kind of panel on there, and then just the look of this, it just looks like that very, very classic looking Stormtrooper helmet. You know, the way that kind of the respirator is with the two round parts and kind of how that carries up each side, which is great. The way they did, these are printed in here, and then some stickers on the side to kind of make that mouthpiece there. The eyes just look sinister, and then kind of just the band that goes around the sides. Again, just having like the earpiece where that's at. A few stickers here on the side as well, and then kind of that rounded part just goes around the entire back side of it, around to the other side. Again, a few stickers there as well. Some little greebling details here for things, and then all of the white. Lots and lots of white plate on this. Pretty much all of them are all built the same with the same style base. Both of these were super similar, as they were basically identical for here in the bottom, the way they were built. Some of them do a little bit different techniques, but these ones were identical. And then you kind of can see underneath, ball joints is what hold on these guys here. They have a little bit of movement, and then there is a slope right there. Those two slopes on the bottom are what kind of keep these nice and straight. So yeah, very cool the way they did this, and it greatly represents the helmet from the actual movies. Okay, now we have the TIE Fighter, which again, the box is, it was shipped kind of like this. It seems like whoever bought it first, they put the packing label right on the outside, so they had cut that off before reselling it. Good on them. But you lose that artwork on the back. Again, box does not matter to me. Some people will spend a ton of money because they want that box in pristine condition. I do not. I want to buy Lego to build them and to have them in my life, not to be sitting in a box. But the front, again, you've got a picture of it here. It is 724 pieces, which is what, like 60 pieces more than the Stormtrooper. It does have a lot more details to it, especially on kind of those hoses that go down, which are not hoses on this. It's a very cool way they did it. But yeah, so you have the picture on there, would be a picture on the back, 2 pictures of reference from the movies, and then this one stands 7 inches tall, so it is almost, it's about 3/4 of an inch less than the Stormtrooper helmet. Now, why is this thing so expensive? Let's talk about that first real quick. You see these two symbols right here on the front, these dishes with the Imperial logo on them. If you were to go onto Bricklink, last I looked, I think they were about $29 each. Each. So that is a ton because this is the only set that those parts were ever produced in. So that greatly increases the price of Lego. If you don't buy it when it comes out, the resale value goes up just because it is a rare part. So again, very different. This set had only, I believe, 2 stickers on it, if I can remember right. Yeah, just 2 stickers on this set. The rest were printed parts. Very cool. I think that's great. I hate, especially when you have some of these kind of specialty 18 plus sets when they put so many stickers on it. Like for a kid set, I really don't care. But for an adult set that's focused towards adults, I would prefer a lot less stickers on them just because that's not what they're meant for. They're not meant for adults, I don't think. Just my opinion on it. Anyways, let's take a closer look. Okay, the TIE Fighter helmet. It's a little bit dark, a little shiny to show in here. But again, you have the classic TIE Fighter pilot, so the classic nameplate there. And then if you take a look at these hoses, they don't look like hoses, do they? That is, I want to say, close to 60 train wheels on a piece of the 3mm hosing that plugs into a Technic up in there and then goes into Technic pin down here. So very interesting way on how they did that. It looks honestly phenomenal. I wasn't sure it was going to look when I first started doing it, but it looks great. And again, you have kind of the respirator here, the mouthpiece, very sinister, frown looking with those printed parts. Lots of black here. Again, you kind of can see the eyes in here with kind of the visor part. Here's those super expensive dome pieces at $29 a pop. And then it also has kind of a ridge that goes all the way down to the back of the helmet. So kind of like how those pilots kind of have that to there. The Stormtrooper helmets don't have that, but this one does just because it's a flight helmet. And here on the earpieces, well, again, you can see kind of where the respirator comes up on the side. It's rounded. That continues around here up into the earpiece where that would be. Same on both sides. Very cool build. Now, when I said I bought this open box and it was missing a few parts, I bought it because bag 5 and 6 were still sealed. Both of these are in bag 6. I could see them in the pictures, so I was okay buying it because I knew that was $60 I wouldn't have to spend. The only thing was missing is the hose that goes under here. It's a gray 3mm hose. That was it. That was the only part that was missing this entire set. I have a ton of those sitting in my drawer. It was very easy to grab a new one out, put it in there, and finish the build. So not bad for the price I got it for and one piece that I had to replace. All right, so yes, again, being retired sets, a lot of Lego sets skyrocket in price. Some of the reasons why for the prices on these are, again, these dishes being so expensive. For this guy, it's the sticker sheet, honestly. The sticker sheet alone is $40 if you tried to buy it by itself. So most of the parts, there's no unique parts on here at all. They're all very easily attainable. You probably have most of them if you have a collection and you have some drawers you've sorted parts into. You probably have most of the parts you need for this. Maybe not as much in the white, but you probably have quite a bit of the pieces to actually build this. There's nothing unique on it. The sticker sheet is what will really get you on this set. I didn't actually look up the sticker sheet for this one, but since it's only these 2 stickers, if you didn't have them, it wouldn't really matter. Also this one, honestly, having those 2 little bits on the side, I don't think really enhanced the build that much, or having these little vents in the side, I don't think it enhances the build that much, but it does for someone, and they're willing to pay that much money for just the sticker sheet or just these 2 dishes. All right, thank you for tuning in. These were great to build. I am so happy to have these as part of my collection. I have most all of the helmets now on my shelf. They look fantastic. I'm actually really glad I ended up getting them because it gives me joy. And kind of like, if it doesn't make you happy, then why are you building them? Why are you buying them? Are you just investing? What do you want out of it? I get joy of seeing these. It makes me happy. I remember when I built them. If these are for you, you're gonna have to go to eBay to find these because you're gonna spend a penny on them. But I definitely can tell you this, if you really do want these and you are patient for a few weeks, I guarantee you will find a set come in for right around $100, if not less, for these, and it's really not bad for these retired sets, how rare they are, but you definitely can get them for around that price if you wait for it. This one even a little cheaper than that sometimes, but this guy, he's tough. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me talk about these builds. Let me know if you have them or if you want to get them. Are they one of your white whale sets that you want to be able to get and display at your house? Let me know down below. So yeah, happy building, and I'll see y'all next time.